Exclusive ABC15 investigation into an imposter doctor.
Before we go any further, a warning. You're about to hear from a victim who speaks briefly about suicide. And that's one of the reasons this story is so important, because for almost a year, a woman posed as a doctor, opened a Valley psychiatry office, treating people with serious mental health issues and putting their lives at risk.
ABC15 Chief Investigator Dave Biscopine spent years exposing medical imposters.
And tonight he's bringing you yet another case that shows there's very little to stop them.
It really comes down to this. You need to protect yourself. You need to check your doctors, dentists, nurses, therapists, anyone in the medical field. Now ask questions, ask about their backgrounds, and to see their credentials, because in this case, patients say they were actually referred to this imposter by a hospital.
This is CR 2021-110305.
This is court archive video from July 7th, and an imposter doctor is about to get her sentence.
I'm imposing a sentence of 5 years in the Department of Corrections to begin from today's date.
5 years for Pamela O'Gwin, a repeat criminal who called herself Dr. Pamela Robinson. She helped run a psychiatric clinic in the West Valley and put dozens of people, like this woman, in danger. We agreed to conceal this victim's identity and alter her voice.
I was introduced to her as a psychiatrist, Dr. Pamela Robinson.
Now here's what this woman didn't know. Court records show O'Gwin stole the identity of a real nurse practitioner who works in Maine, and she used it to open up shop, see patients, and write prescriptions. How many? At least 327 of them for 60 patients.
I have, unfortunately, a very extensive history of trying to kill myself. They didn't care that they were playing God.
In 2020 and 2021, O'Gwin ran her bogus psychiatric practice out of this strip mall. It's since been renovated, the name and sign now gone. But we obtained evidence photos from the case file, both outside and inside. They show what it looked like when investigators from the state attorney general's office finally moved in.
It was Engaging Wellness Clinic, and I was referred to them through Banner after attempting suicide.
She told us it was Banner Del Webb Medical Center that referred her. And records show she wasn't the only victim to report that. Here's another from the court's pre-sentence report. Quote, another victim indicated she was straight out of the psych ward at Banner Del Webb Medical Center and was referred to the defendant for medical services by the hospital.
But they broke my faith in the system. I'm afraid to trust any new doctor, new specialist. I investigate everyone. I didn't realize that I would ever have to do that. Be my own private investigator to make sure that doctors were really doctors.
It's sad, but true. The system fails consistently and constantly.
We've been exposing and reporting on imposter medical professionals for years. Tonight, we've learned of another case.
Last month, we broke a story about how fake dentists were arrested for running this Phoenix office for years. And back in 2018, we aired an entire documentary series about imposters. We went undercover and we busted multiple fakes the system ignored.
You need to be licensed to do it.
Like this imposter doctor.
Show me your license. Hi, my name's Dave. I'm an investigative reporter with
this imposter nurse and this dentist who forged his anesthesia credentials.
What's the circumstance with this?
David, I'm going to ask you to leave.
None of them stopped, arrested, or charged until our reporting.
The investigators told me they had been watching her for like 2 years prior to her arrest, and then to find out that she was given a plea, but yet none of the victims had been talked to.
You have pled guilty to.
And that takes us back to court. At O'Gwin's sentencing, the two sides laid out her history. She's 58, 9 previous felony convictions.
Ms. O'Gwin, is there anything you want to tell me before I impose sentence?
Yes, sir. I would like to speak.
What would you like to tell me?
One, I want to both apologize and to the court. I don't know if any of the victims are, present. I did not willingly do anything to break the law. I wasn't aware of the lady in Maine or any of those things. I wasn't trying to be her.
That's something prosecutors say is false.
We found the victim's identifying information from Maine, in the defendant's home.
In a unique moment, defense attorney expressed surprise at the leniency of the plea deal. 35 charges reduced to 3.
I think the court would agree it's a favorable agreement considering the number of counts, but that's what we were offered, that's what we accepted.
And the judge said the plea deal gave him no flexibility to give a sentence greater than 5 years.
But ma'am, this is your 10th and 11th felony. And from my perspective, you were taking people who were in maybe a precarious position and you were playing with their lives. I do believe that this is really, really significant and really scary. And I do think this plea is a really good one for you.
A really good deal for an imposter doctor getting her 10th and 11th felony convictions who played with people's lives. And really, that raises a lot of questions about what happened.
I blame everybody. The state for not stopping it before. I blame Banner for not investigating, for not knowing better. I blame the prosecutor, the investigators, and the criminal got a 5-year sentence. So if she behaves like a good girl, she'll be out in 3 years.
In response to our questions, Banner sent a general statement saying they are unable to comment on patient specifics and that O'Gwyn never practiced in any Banner facility. Now, Banner did not answer our questions about how it vets referrals or if it's done anything for impacted patients. I'm investigator Dave Biskobing, ABC 15, Arizona.